everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It is Saturday, March 21st, 2020. And even though I'm Overland, even though my hair is making me look like I just woke up, it's not. This is volume after a week, 3 days of straight hair. This is what happens when the afro wants to come out. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I wanted to come on and just say hi pretty much. It's day 8 of this quarantine. I was a little bit irritated around 6 p.m. because my baby brother that I posted, he's been home like since day 1 from the quarantine. And so he gets upset when he either doesn't go on his walks or he doesn't go on his long rides. So that was my vent session on that post. But I bring that up to say that if you were able to go out for a little bit to the grocery store or just for a drive, and especially if you're here in Utah and you felt safe enough, even though we had a little aftershock today from the earthquake, kudos to you. Kudos to you for not being afraid to go out, and kudos to you for trying to continue to live your life. I am still, I'm probably like 75% out of 100 better at feeling about getting back on the horse, if you will, of the horse of life, getting not so much back to how things used to be, but getting back on the horse of life of how things can be and need to be moving forward. I woke up and the sun, I posted about this too. The sun was so nice and bright. The air was like almost like the end of fall going into winter. It was like crisp air, fresh air, and it felt so good. It felt so good. And so we didn't really do much, just got King Tui ready for the day, cleaned up here and there, and just was sending out positive messages all day, and calling besties and making sure that cousins were okay. And I don't share that so that I could get a pat on the back or virtual pat on the back from you guys. I share that because if it can help you to get back into some type of routine, a new routine, I promise you that will help you lower your anxiety about the world and whether or not Utah is going to go on under a full lockdown, whether or not we're going to have another earthquake, whether or not something worse than the earthquake will come. I hope that helps you. Another thing, and I brought this up before all the disasters happened, I am such a advocate for this right now, but take a cold shower. Take multiple cold showers a day. Anytime you feel very anxious or just depressed, jump in the shower. I did that today and I was freezing, but by the minute each minute was passing, it got warmer. It's amazing how the water starts to get warmer, and maybe the water is not even getting warmer. It's just my mind is registering it as, and I'm sure there's some kind of science and biology or whatever. But please, family, I'm going to do this every day, give you tips and reminders of what I'm doing to get my mind right and to stay faithful in the journey of not only having to be quarantined because they're asking us to not go and get sick from people that are out, but it's just a new new wave for me, new mantra for me. I'm gonna have like a zillion mantras coming out of these trials, but new mantra that we really need to look out for each other. And by doing that, we need to start with ourselves and keeping ourselves healthy, washing our hands, and not only like the hygiene stuff, but the mental and emotional stuff. Keep it um, going. So I love you guys. We will talk again tomorrow. Stay up, stay faithful, reset if you have a down day. And again, DMs, DM me, call me. Okay, love you guys.